Alright, in this video we're going to look at the relationship between rational exponents and radicals. Okay, so first of all, what is a rational exponent? A rational exponent is an exponent that can be written as a rational number. And a rational number is any number that can be written as a fraction. So like 1/4 or 3/4, those are rational exponents because the exponents can be written as a fraction. Okay, so how is this related to radicals? So let's look over here. I've got the fourth root of x cubed. The fourth root of x cubed. All right. So what does this actually mean? So in terms of rational exponents, when you have an exponent that's a fraction, the numerator is the power that it's being taken, the radical is being taken to. So this is x cubed, the fourth root of x cubed. So the numerator of my fraction is going to be 3. And then the denominator of the rational exponent is the root that is being taken. So it's the fourth root, so this actually just becomes x to the 3/4 power. Okay, so these are two different ways of writing the exact same idea. Both of these mean you're taking the fourth root of x to the third power, or you're taking the fourth root of x cubed. Okay, so just keep in mind when you have a radical, the root is like the denominator and the power is the numerator. All right, so let's look over here. This I've got rational exponents. I'm going to try to convert them into radical form. Okay, so I've got the x to the 1/4, z to the 3/4. Now notice how both these are a fraction with a denominator of 4, so that means they're both going to be a fourth root. Okay, now x is being taken to the first power and z is being taken to the third power. So you can, on the inside, you can put x times z to the third, and that's it. I've put this into radical notation. Okay, now I just want to point out the only reason I could put both of these under the same radical is because they're both fourth root. Like if this had been, say, x to the 1/5, I'd have to make two radicals, one to the fourth root and one to the fifth root. But since they're both fourth root, I can just go ahead and put them under the same one. Okay, and that's basically how rational exponents and radicals can represent the same idea. Oh, one other thing I wanted to point out real quick too, going back to this first example, I've got the fourth root of x cubed. This could also be written as the fourth root of x, the whole thing being cubed. In other words, it doesn't really matter if you take the root first and then the power, or the power first and then the root. They end up being, they're both the same thing.